Dust 2 is a map that everyone knows in CSGO. The strats seem really simple, but when it comes down to it, there's simple mistakes that everybody makes and doesn't even realize it. Hey guys, my name is CykaHotFire, and today I'm going to be going over 3 mistakes on Dust 2 to avoid making. So if you're new to the channel and enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for future videos like this. But for now, let's get right into it. The first tip that I want to go over involves pushing long. Of course, everybody knows as a T, you have to flash over a bunch of times and then proceed to pretty much run out and take the gunfights. And usually as a T, you can just brute force your way out long in most scenarios. But one of the biggest mistakes I see, not just in lower ranks, this happens in pro plays as well. It actually happened in the FaZe vs Astralis round, which is one of the main reasons why I decided to cover this, is Ts just tend to get entry kills and then just jump in pit or struggle to decide what to do next and just end up sitting around in long. This usually tends to backfire, as all it really does is allow CTs to rotate, push up mid, and just get on A by the time you want to push or rotate back. So you're pretty much just trapping yourself in long and making it a lot harder to push out. So just know, once you get out long and get a pick or two, you have to make a decision to push out fast or rotate right away. If you want to push out fast, a good smoke to know is this deep CT smoke from long. This can be really helpful so you don't get killed by an opper holding cross from mid while you're trying to cross up on A, and can also isolate a CT towards elevator so you could just get a ton of Ts just all focused on him. So it's really useful and I highly recommend learning it. There's also a car molly that you can jump throw by putting yourself in the corner of the garbage can, aiming a bit up and right to the little rectangle thing on the wall, and jump throwing. It's really helpful as you don't have to expose yourself to sight or car while throwing it. And if you know an opper likes to sit towards car, or a CT likes to camp the car corner in general, you can easily flush them out. So overall, just know, if you're taking long control, try to have at least one person making noise mid, or at least one holding for a mid push, or if you want to go for a rush, just fly out long, throw the CT smoke, and go as fast as possible. Don't just jump pit and wait, as most of the CTs aren't going to peek you, they're just going to wait for your teammates to rotate. The second thing that I want to go over is taking mid. Something I always see in lower ranks is that no one takes mid with like any nades, no Xbox smoke, no flashes, no nothing, and they just run down mid or run up cat and hope the opper doesn't hit them. And well, obviously that's not the best plan and doesn't work a lot of the time. The standard setup in most games is usually just one opper mid at the beginning of the round, and if you make a lot of presence mid, they'll probably rotate over a rifle into CT or somebody at window at B. So if you want fast cat control, all you really need to worry about is the opper, and you could pretty much completely eliminate dying to him by throwing a fast Xbox smoke from T spawn. All you have to do is run in this corner in T spawn, aim a bit up and to the right of the corner, and jump throw. And with this smoke, you can easily get up cat without having to worry about an opper. This is another play that you're going to have to make fast, or once again, CTs are going to rotate really quickly to A and flank you from mid, and once again, it's just going to be a huge mess. So coordinating a split from long and cat is really good for this if you know CTs tend to play back on site and don't show too much long aggression. Also, if you ever attempt to hit B, something goes wrong and your whole team is rotating through lower and you can't get on Xbox because you know there's an opper mid, a good smoke to get on Xbox can be thrown by putting yourself in the corner, aiming at the bottom of the door hinge on the wall, and right clicking. It's a really helpful smoke, just allows you to get up Xbox for free and hopefully not get opped by an opper through smoke mid. Overall, just know that you're gonna have to smoke mid if you want to get up cat safely. Try to memorize these smokes or just go in an offline mode and learn them, as if no one on your team knows them in lower ranks, they can easily win you the game and get you easy map control, and just eliminate the worry of dying to an op every time you go mid. The final mistake that I want to go over is pushing B as a T. What smokes to throw and how to do it most efficiently. A lot of players tend to just try and brute force their way out B by holding W into the site from upper, which I admit can work sometimes, but it's kinda just a coin flip. Establishing mid presence is something that can help a lot with B pushes. Just having 1 or 2 players throw a simple CT smoke from Xbox and try to push out mid or flash the opper off the angle can be really helpful. It can cause one of the B players to be more focused at mid than upper, which can allow the other members of your team in upper just to kind of walk out and probably get a free kill against disoriented CTs that are just getting overwhelmed from mid and upper at the same time. And overall, it just allows you to swarm the site and hopefully get all the kills because CTs just have too many angles to worry about. Overall, just realize that if you have the right utility, taking mid always tends to be the better play, rather than just flat out rushing B in matchmaking, as a lot of CTs tend to just not be coordinated and not know what to do against it. So overall, those are 3 tips that I hope have helped you guys on Dust 2. I also made a video talking about how to hold long as a CT, which I really recommend watching if you don't really know how to play CT side, so be sure to check that out. But for now, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.